that one a song in Halo goes. Is that the main theme? Not the, oh, I think it's Never Forget. I think it's Never Forget. Yes. Cortana. Status report. It has come to my information, Chief, that Pokimane has been banned for watching the Avatar. What? How could this be? Chief, I don't know. But if one thing's for sure, things are getting risky, Chief. What do we have to do? We're running out of content, Cortana. We need a mission. Get me a gun. People are being slain, left and right. We gotta hold down the fort. We gotta hold down this platform at all costs. You're right, Chief. Get to the bridge, load up the stream, and upload to the satellite link. All right. We'll hold the line at all costs. We're humanity's last hope. Dude, doing the Master Chief voice, I wish that Master Chief talked more, because I feel like I could do the impression, but motherfucker doesn't speak. So if you say too much, it just doesn't sound like Master Chief. Get to the bridge. It's time. It has come to my attention that we need to get to the Halo. Now, give me a gun. Cortana, status report. Chad wants me to switch to story games. Is it an arc that'll happen? Or will the Covenant just take over the planet? Will I fall off when it comes to viewership? Or will we take off and dominate the Twitch.tv space? I don't know, Cortana. And I'm not gonna lie. It scares me thinking about the dark pit. Thinking about the darkness. I don't know where to go. But if one thing's for sure, I know that we're gonna finish this fight. I will resurrect Pokimane, and she will be my queen. The fucking timing.
Akira.
The Dawn.
He's got clout.
Yo, good.
Hello, everyone. Apologies for the delay.
Good morning, everybody.
This is all working.
Welcome back to the podcast. And in today's podcast, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. First thing, neoliberalism.
I'm learning how to manage this, I think.
You know, some people, you know, they walk around the block.
I'm not really interested, I suppose, in slowing down, although it has been a bit
Existentialism.
I do better in some ways when I'm working.
What is this? You don't like this?
Yeah, I thought about some.
It's
But
Jordan
I've decided
Peterson
against
lo-fi
it.
hip-hop, dude.
There are times in your life where it's not time to slow down. It's time to become more efficient.
Become more efficient.
become
That's the
more
thing.
efficient.
You
That's the
can
thing.
become
You can
so
become so efficient. Clean your room. Hold up. You put it, and you put it. Oh boy. I hate that this is a. What else could be a thing? Hold up. Let's hold up. What is his name called? No way. There's no shot, right? Wait. What the fuck is this?
Get there and start working. Like, you're not gonna feel perfect every day.
Alex Jones?
Gotta be
Wait,
those
what?
days you push through. This is what I want you to do. Write down what you would like to fix about your life. If you're 30 pounds overweight, you want to lose 30 pounds? Do it the right way. Write down what you eat. Exercise every day. Force yourself to do it. The brain is the general, the troops in the body, and you get up and you do it. And then...
No. Bro, everyone's got lo-fi. I don't have a lo-fi song.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones. Okay, so it's just a song where they say Alex Jones at the start. Alex Jones rants as an indie folk song?
The paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories keeping babies alive. Selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies.
This is so
I have
good.
them on video. Hillary's in the creepy, weird, sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy, weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur.
Say it, brother. From the heart.
Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
This guy has to have more fucking videos, right? Like that can't just be it. Holy fuck. Donald Trump speeches as an Elmo song. Bro, wait, this channel is wait.
I am being viciously attacked with lies and smears. I think it's a disgrace.
Emo, my bad, not Elmo, sorry.
Sorry, I've been having Elmo on my mind lately. Because Elmo likes all these things mixed together. So like celery and onion and the celery, asparagus, and broccoli, and the balsamic vinegar. And balsamic vinegar. That's a big word for Elmo.
That's
That's a big word for Elmo. So, and Elmo was the asparagus, onion, broccoli, and the balsamic vinegar. Balsamic vinegar? That's a big word for Elmo.
Dude, wait, I actually could do the Elmo voice so much better than I've been able to the past few days. Holy fuck. No, at the end, I was trying to, like, purposefully break it because in the video, he sounds more East Coast.
But when I do it just like this, it kind of just sounds like Elmo. No.
No, it doesn't. It's I'm constricting the throat too much. I mean, it's that makes it sound schmeagly, but Elmo isn't very schmeagly.
Elmo's more from the... No.
Fuck.
They're making me out to be a very mean, bad kind of a guy. And that's not me. What the hell is going on? They're sneaky, dirty rats. Really not a bad person, by the way. The American dream is dead. We're dying. We're dying! I never said I'm a perfect person, nor pretended to be someone that I'm not. Anyone who knows me knows these words don't reflect who I am. The media is so dishonest and so corrupt, and the pile-on is so amazing. The whole thing is one big fix. One big fix. It's one big ugly lie. It's one big fix. The press can't write the kind of things they write, which are lies, lies, lies. Stories of fabrications and false. They write lies, they write false stories. They know they're false, it makes no difference. And frankly, our country is going to hell. I've always been thin-skinned. The tone is such hatred. I've been thin-skinned from day one. The tone is such hatred. I don't have thin skin. I have very strong, very thick skin. And I don't call it thin-skinned. I'm angry. I'm very angry. What do you have to lose by trying, Trump? What do you have to lose? Your schools are no good. You have no jobs. 58% of your youth is unemployed. What the hell do you have to lose?
Bro, we found a gem. We found a gem of a fucking YouTube channel. Holy fuck. Kanye West as Tame Impala.
It's not illegal to not listen to music. It's illegal to be naked.
No. It's not as fun when it's like not like people. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, I wish he had more like, you know. Eminem as a Talking Head song? What's Talking Heads? Oh, it's so good. It was so good.
This is the anthem for April Fool's Day. For your...
Put the room? What's put the room? What is that? Put the room. The Room as a Prince song? What's The Room? It's a movie? I haven't watched this. You know The Room? No, I never watched this.
I'm tired, I'm wasted. I love you, darling, but I don't have a friend in the world. Whatever, I don't care. Anyway, I wish your sex life go out of this. Why would you do this? You know better, right? Why? You drive me crazy. I couldn't just do this to me. You're tearing me apart.
Alright, this one's for the boomers.
Lisa, and I am the fool. Oh, I'm out. Get out my out. You betray me, you not good.
Alright, fuck you, boomers. I don't care.
I'm so sick of people saying that I'm like lonely and emotional. That's not me. I'm a naturally poised individual. My life is constantly exciting. It's not some sad, depressing story. I'm actually not that guy. What really bothers me the most is the fact that, you know, sometimes I feel like I don't get enough credit. It's a constant stream of my emotions. It's just how I feel inside. I have a pure heart, I have nothing to hide. I'm just a human.
I live an optimized life. You know, emotions are so easy for everyone else, but I fake it so that I could fit in with the rest, so that they won't see the monster inside. I start off my day with a workout routine. 20 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 100 pull-ups, 12 squats, and a green juice protein smoothie to take it all down. Then, I hop in the shower. 5 minutes, always. Once I get out of the shower, I apply my moisturizing, rejuvenating facial balm, aligned with a vitamin C concealer, then an under-the-eye dark eye concealer remover. Finish that up with an SPF 15 sunscreen protector, and a mist overall spray to cover it all. Now, my skin is pure, and I am the perfect human being, aside from the fact that I can't feel or understand other people's emotions. It's okay, though. SPF 50? Nah, SPF 50 is a scam. I said 15.
Do not wear that outfit again. But if you want to keep your speed, because I want to fit.
Most people don't get the real meaning of this movie.
Sorry, you're just not terrible.
Wait, what the fuck's the real meaning of this movie?
Did you know that when you used to debut of me, her phone number 1 single song? Did you know that Christy, there were no girls with good personalities? I don't think we should see each other anymore. It never was supposed to be. Gotta return some videotapes. Have to return some videotapes. Did you know I'm utterly insane?
I played the same game from age 11 to 25. What the fuck? Wait, Idris Elba DJs? No shot. Dude, I want a DJ. Say he's not good. I'll be the judge of that, dude. Okay. Who's what, dude? You got that move in your head and just rock it out, you know what I'm saying? Something that gets you go. Yeah, something like this. Dude, I'll be moving. All right, Idris, give us the next transition. Let me see it. Look at it. Meaning watch it's short.
This video is sponsored by Skillshare. Stick around to find out how you can get 3 months of Skillshare for just 99 cents.
Can I say the UK festival sometimes? That's what's up.
Greetings, and welcome to Earthling Cinema. I am your host, Garrix Wormuloid. This week's artifact is American Psycho, based on the book by Bret Easton Ellis Island, starring weight loss guru Christian Bale. The film takes place in 1989, give or take a millennium. Our protagonist is human investment banker Patrick Batman, and he's got it all. A legally blonde girlfriend, 2 layers of skin, and a brain disease that makes him all murdery. One day, his work friend Jared Letoman gets his driver's license, making Patrick's learner's permit look admittedly pretty f***ing dumb. To bury the hatchet, he invites him over for some rhythm of the night and buries the hatchet. Patrick leaves a FaceTime audio cover-up and a grossly inaccurate Terminator impression.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Pretty soon, Norman Osborn starts asking questions about Letoman's disappearance from late night, if only to inject some plot. Luckily, he's not really into facts.
People just disappear.
And they leave it at that. Later that night, Patrick asks 2 lovable prostitutes to star in his porno, Chitty Chitty Gangbang, and wraps production after the big coat hanger scene.
We're not through yet.
When the Hooli CEO gets his license, Patrick hops back on the murder train, but learns that he's gay and stops, since that would be a hate crime. To clear his head, he books the prostitute for a sequel, but totally forgets to tidy up his pad. She's such a neat freak, she leaves without taking her chainsaw, forcing Patrick to throw on some clothes and return.
Yo, I'm gonna get banned for that. That was
the next night, Patrick
cheeks,
remembers
dude.
his pin and forgets his cat. When a woman tries to cut in line, Batman tells her to wait in hell. The Fuzz asks what happened, so Patrick shows them. He gives a janitor and security guard some time off because he's such a nice guy, and then booty calls his lawyer. Whoops! The following morning, Patrick's shocked to find his place spick and spandex, even though his Roomba broke forever ago. The film ends with Patrick running into his lawyer,
part of the film.
and an astonishing Pepsi twist is revealed. The lawyer doesn't charge for the hour. American Psycho satirizes consumerist values through its portrayal of Wall Street yuppies, long before Bitcoin became sentient and blew up Guam. For Patrick & Co., meaning comes through what you own, reflecting the philosophy of Herbie Fully Loaded Marcuse. In his book, One Dimensional Man, he writes, people recognize themselves in their commodities, in their automobile, hi-fi set, split-level home, and kitchen equipment. Personally, I recognize myself in my space jacuzzi. The film lampoons the trivial pursuit of status when Batman and his colleagues compare business cards. To the casual observer, they're all Comic Sans, but in Patrick's world, this becomes a tense power struggle over the slightest distinctions.
Look at that subtle off-white coloring, the tasteful thickness of it.
Patrick,
You're sweating.
Similarly, the traders have become indistinguishable from each other. I mean, they're all mammals to me. And beneath the flashy exterior, there's no substance.
I simply am not there.
The film comments on humans' preoccupation with looking mighty fine, often on Instagram-y. People are so obsessed with Batman's superficial qualities that they fail to notice he's gotten a haircut.
I like to dissect girls. Did you know I'm utterly insane?
Great tan, Marcus. I mean, really impressive.
When Lewis sees Batman struggling with a suspicious bag, all he cares about is who designed it.
Where did you get that overnight bag?
The cost of his sheets is more important than the fact that they are clearly covered in cranberry juice.
I can only get these sheets in Santa Fe. These are very expensive sheets.
Using visual imagery, the film draws a connection between Patrick's violent tendencies and his material girlism. What appears to be droplets of blood turns out to be a supremely decadent sauce called Sriracha Cha. Batman's call for dinner reservations is juxtaposed with some pretty hardcore pornography, although I've seen worse. When we see Batman's victims hanging in the closet like Valentino suits, we realize that to him, human beings have been reduced to mere commodities and a bold fashion statement. As Patrick's behavior grows more erratic, we begin to wonder how much of this documentary is real. When he visits Letterman's apartment, rather than encountering bodies and blood-soaked walls, he meets only a realtor and a crazy low asking price. And his lawyer appears to contradict his confession.
I killed Paul Allen.
That's simply not possible.
Why isn't it possible?
Because I had dinner with Paul Allen twice in London, just 10 days ago.
These disparities could suggest Batman's world is so jaded towards money, a realtor would whitewash a murder house to get a good Zillow. It could also suggest Batman's story is a fantasy, a warning that in such a culture, the potential for maniacal violence could lurk inside any of us. Any of us. For Earthling Cinema, I'm Garrix Wormuloid. It's hip to be squared.
Hey, Wisecrack, Garrix is...
That was okay. Joe, what is...
Intern Jared here.
What's that one channel that we were watching yesterday? It's hip to be square. That's a cool video. Fuck, what was it? Yes. Yes. I want to watch one of these. These were so good. Hold up. Oh, dude, this is a good... Wait, we got to watch this one.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Oh my God. Huh? How the fuck did they get away with this? Just fucking quiet. Fucking two people playing chess.
A citywide manhunt is underway for the suspected vigilante Aiden Pierce.
Oh my gosh.
We're here at the gallery.
I feel like this should be like...
Joseph DeMarco's Dot Connection.
Hi, I'm Joseph DeMarco. Welcome to Dot Connection.
Dude, you know what's fucked up? You already know that, like, gaming companies could get away with this shit because they always hit you with that same shit, like, the game is, the footage you are seeing is currently in development. Please do not, you know, the products are obviously not finished, blah, 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 blah. But they literally just remove it. They literally just removed so yeah, gameplay footage is not final.
Would you like to drink?
Look how sick that looks. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. I mean, the lighting and shit is obviously not there, but that's not bad. That's so fucking scripted.
What can I do? Hey, it's okay. Try to stay cool.
What's the comparison? Just comparing the games and like before they released and like footage that they show before the game was released and then the actual scenes in the game. Oh, okay. Honestly, Watch Dogs wasn't too bad. Oh, no, 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 no. Dude, here we go. Oh, shit. We're going into the fucking Division territory, boys. Bebsy. Thank you. Oh, no, no, no. Yikes.
Nick, check your map. See if there's anything in the area.
Did I play the Division? Oh, yeah, I played it.
Let's head up that way.
That looks so fucking bad.
She's gone red. I'm low on packs, though. We have to leave it. There's some, like, construction site here on the left. Could check that out.
I think we should come back later. We should go to the police station first.
How does the game look so good on one like bro, how does it look so good on one side and then like just the other side it's just like literal downgrade, dude.
Okay, 2 more on the right.
Oh yeah, see him. Ooh, they threw a Molotov, look out. Okay, that's done. Let's check out the inside.
Alright, I need to hop out. I'll see you guys later, though.
See you later. You guys coming?
Yeah, right behind you.
So wait, so the left side is what they show when selling and the right is the actual game? Yeah, like the left is like marketing material, like footage of gameplay that that Ubisoft has shown like before the game releases. Oh, you can't go inside of there? Dude, that's fucking shameless. How you not gonna let us... Wait. So wait, what? Wait, so but they made this entire inside interior, right? So why wouldn't they just have it in the game?
There you are.
Hey, guys. I brought Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, scoping out the area up ahead.
Okay, we're about to unlock my base. It's up
They
here
opened
on
it
the
through
right.
DLC later? What? Oh, there's COVID down there. That makes sense. Quarantine.
Heads up.
Stay away.
Alright, so what do we got here? Dude, check out Manhattan.
Damn.
Alright, extracting. Got about 90 seconds.
What up, Cat?
Whoa. It's another group of players. Brace for PvP.
You guys ready?
That was real. That's realistic. Dark Zone. Okay, you already know when I'm fucking talking to the boys in Discord, I hit them up with the, yo, brace for PvP. Yo, boys, we're getting shot at. Brace for combat. Can you please... Oh, shit. Oh, chat. What the fuck? No one's told me that this shit has been... Yo, guys. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. That shit was scuffed. Dude, it was like that for how long?
They're barricading all the windows.
Dude, you know what the thing is? I feel like...
Shit, they saw me. Drone's out.
Okay, I say we breach the garage.
No, I'd rather not. I mean, they always defend it with a shitload of booby traps.
True.
I say we drop in the roof.
Booby
and breach
traps.
The 3 second-floor windows.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, let's go for a helicopter drop.
Roger that.
All set.
Yeah, this just isn't a thing. You just never come up from a helicopter in this game. But like, rightfully so, because it would make no sense to game balance. Wait, can you?
Now, Pyro and I will take the large window. You guys take the rest. You got it?
Yep, go.
Because then the enemies would know exactly where all your teammates are at.
You all right?
Yeah, all good.
1, 2, 3. Good job, guys.
Yeah. All right, I'll get her.
Okay.
Enemy is camping outside.
Shit. Okay, you stay here. We'll clear the floor.
Dude, the hostage AI shit. Bro, this trailer was insane. This trailer was so fucking like... This trailer blew minds. Seeing the AI act the way that they did.
All right.
Like it was actually a person.
Got him.
Damn.
Nice ratchet.
Siege is such a great game, though.
Sorry, guys, for losing a hostage.
It's actually like a goated FPS game.
Wait, listen.
Damn, the lighting is so different.
Watch out for Havoc. He's still out there.
Man, it looks so much better on the left.
It's getting louder.
Yeah, we're close.
Hang on. Wait.
But you know, I take frames over looks though.
The door upstairs is barricaded.
Respectfully.
One just grabbed her. Shit. He's using her as a shield. Wait, you see me?
Yes.
What?
God, Havoc, he got me.
Where is he?
Never mind, that hurry.
All right, I gotta lay this thing. Cover me.
Gotcha.
Breaching.
I'll do it in the right spot.
Hey, go, breach!
All right, move it upstairs. Everything's blocked.
Clear one out.
All right, I'm taking out the main entrance.
Go, Havoc! Kitchen! Right there!
No, we got this. Get her out.
I got him! I got him!
Shit, I'm dead! Window upstairs, go.
Whoa, wait! She's down! I have to revive her! Cover me!
I got you.
Oh my god, you just have to revive the fucking hostage?
Securing the hostage.
Hostage acquired. Move out. Shit, he got me.
All right, I got the window.
Go.
Kyrat is a fictional place based somewhere in the Himalayas, inspired by places like Nepal and Bhutan, and a bunch of countries from that part
Happy you're
of the
giving
world.
the appreciation to Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege Reserves. It's underrated, and I think it should be your main game. Hit me up on Discord if you need people tips to get Plat 2. Nah, I'm good, but No, I mean, I'll give credit where credit's due. Ubisoft has done a phenomenal job. Listen, maybe Ubisoft is a really big company. Whatever team is working on Rainbow Six Siege from Ubisoft has done a great job with that game. Just straight up. I think that was kind of shameless, by the way. A little bit, but it's fine. It's not shameless to chat. Listen, he's just being helpful, okay? They've just done a really good job. Nah, Ubisoft has destroyed Siege? Wait, what? No, that's cap. There's no way. You actually think that. They made some shit updates. Yeah, but look at where the game started and look at where its community has become and what it's been, like what it's grown into. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is trash right now, like, dude, this is the problem with fucking esports. Is everyone, or not esports, with like free to play model games, dude. Wait, Rainbow Six Siege isn't free to play. This is the problem with like live product games. Live product games, everyone has a recency bias. Your entire audience is always gonna shit on you based off of your last update. Your entire, like, all your efforts, all your work is always based off of the most recent thing you put in the game. But like if you follow up the game, like if you follow up Rainbow Six Siege over the past like 2-3 years, they've actually made such a great effort to make like a fucking well supported esports scene, have updates and a game that like people want to play without completely fucking it over for their hardcore community. Like, I don't know, dude. That game, they've been doing some good shit.
An open world is, what is all that smoke coming from? What temples are out there? What secret locations? And also that's some
indie
kind of
games that are
I don't even
better.
know what that animal was.
Name me one indie TAC FPS shooter that's better than Rainbow Six Siege. I'll wait. Apex is not an indie shooter. What was the name of that game that released recently? That was good one, comrade. That's nice. Sick. Wait. Ready or Not? Isn't that the fucking AI game? This is you going up against fucking AI SWAT police. This is not a TAC fucking FPS PvP game, dude. This is you going up against robots. Totally different. PvP's coming later. Well, we'll see. We'll wait and see until it comes later then.
Is it yak? So you see here with with the Eagle, you won't see it in this demo, but you can be attacked from above for the first time in a Far Cry game. So we tried really to play with verticality.
Up into the trees, the rocks, the bush.
And obviously you can still get involved in the ecosystem of the animals and hunt and
you can throw bait now.
Yes, to attract animals. And stuff like the eagle stealing the barrel of the goat.
Hey, the tree made it.
It isn't scripted. That's just what happens at the intersection of those two different AI systems talking to each other.
We were building in this game.
And that was a pretty simple example, but the level designers get pretty crafty with the setup.
We have these areas we're calling adventure zones in the new game, which will take you to places like temples, which you can see from afar, and force you to use the grapple in sort of really interesting and different ways. Barrels, dead bodies, come November. Our goal really was just to provide as many tools as possible, whether vehicles or animals or weapons or,
oh, hell no, bro. They're making me
run. Them together any way they want.
That looks pretty good.
Elephants are awesome. Probably my favorite animal in the game. Weaponized in many different ways. You can drive them into a rage, watch them smash the other characters in the world.
Oh, nice. They just aren't there. Ah.
This is the human animal.
It's very Far Cry 2 of you, Mark.
Oh.
Yeah, I wonder how developers just feel like, or like whoever from the company that like makes these videos and like whoever like has to like voice this shit. I wonder how they feel when they just like know, like not when they know, like when they come to realize that the shit that they're talking about isn't even in the game, or doesn't even like show up when they're talking about it. That must be kind of fucking sad. Because I'm pretty sure it's not them that are that's making the decisions that make the video, but it's like, yeah, look, I was talking about this elephant in this video, and then look, it's gone. It just doesn't exist in the actual game. In that spot. Y'all would have held.
Okay.
Y'all disgusted? I've met
He
with
was
some
right.
of them. Well, I'm Far Cry 6 player.
And then I started seeing it everywhere I looked. Everywhere I looked, all these fucking pricks. Everywhere I looked.
What a
doing
character.
The exact same fucking thing. Over and over and over and over and over again. Thinking.
The game looks better.
It's gonna be different. No, please. This time, it's gonna be different. I'm sorry. I don't like the way you are looking at it. Okay? You have a fucking problem in your head. Do you think I'm bullshitting you? Do you think I'm lying? Fuck you! Okay? Fuck!
The game
you.
actually looks better.
Man, did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Copium? The right looks better. Yeah, the right is the game. For sure. This is the game, the one on the right. Actually better. Oh my god. Left looks more realistic. Huh? In what world does the left one look more realistic? Are you guys fucking blind? Huh? Do your eyes not work? This dude looks like he's got Woody fucking eyes from Toy Story. Holy fuck. Okay.
Helicopter. That's planned.
Chopper. That must be where he took the warriors.
Is that the same village?
I'm coming for you, Voss. I'm coming for you, Voss.
I think this one, for the most part, I think the game is actually better than the trailer.
Welcome to the world of Far Cry 3.
Tantu, thank you very much, bro.
Tell me, Eve, after 25 years, you be or not you be?
You be for sure.
So, what's our next target?
Oh, yikes. Oh, I already know this one. Oh, no. Oh, wait, never mind.
The decline of gaming. I'm interested. The Act, man. I'm very interested. Let's take a listen.
The decline of gaming?
I've been playing video games ever since I was 3 years old, when my parents substituted a Game Boy Color and Pokemon Blue in place of a babysitter. As I grew up, there was so much to love about gaming. I got to play and experience countless amazing titles, and witness the industry as it grew and evolved. After playing something like Oblivion or BioShock, Halo 3, I would just kind of sit there and wonder, what's next? However, in the last 9 or so years, it feels like in many ways, the quality of video games, and especially AAA titles, has declined. The industry is always creating something new, innovative, and epic. Gaming as a medium has evolved very quickly in the 35 or so years it's been around. And while there are so many great aspects to love about this hobby, just consider this a more pessimistic take on the state of gaming. So what is it that has caused the decline of gaming? No, it's not these old Flash cartoons, but they did inspire the name. It's the same thing that ruins so much of this beautiful world of ours. Insatiable greed.
I activate Pot of Greed! This card allows me to
implement microtransactions into Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Just to clarify, these are my opinions, based on the facts that I've researched and observed. If I get something wrong, please feel free to let me know, which I'm sure you all will. For every negative thing that has happened to video games, you could argue an equally positive benefit has occurred, and that's a fair point. Greed is the driving force of this decline. But it gets tricky, because greed, in this case, takes on several forms. No, it's not an overweight Italian man with a ridiculous mustache, it's something both subtle and straightforward. Let's not waste any more time on a pleasant intro. Let's jump straight into this. Perceiving the decline. Is it in our heads? It's challenging and overwhelming to tackle the core issues that plague a multi-billion-dollar industry. With so many different companies, developers, publishers, programmers spread all over the world, is it possible to categorize and identify this decline? Yes! All we need to do is follow the money. So let me just list some things you probably noticed and we'll elaborate on them down the line. 1. An increase in buggy, glitchy games. Big budget releases often have a botched launch and are forced to rely on updates to fix their issues. Number 2, an overabundance of remakes, remasters, and sequels. Number 3, the corporatization of gaming, the conduct of major companies, publishers, and developers. And of course, number 4, the obvious influx of RNG loot boxes being forced into every genre of game.
So these are his 4 reasons?
Increasingly aggressive monetization schemes. It could be that our own minds play a factor in this as well. Possibly we see the game industry as being worse because we had it so good in the past. Is all the disappointment we have caused simply by us growing older and more jaded? It's entirely possible the negativity we associate with modern gaming is outweighing the more positive innovations that have been made.
True.
Games look better, the stories more epic, characters are represented so realistically, animation vastly improved. My point is, try not to become too overwhelmed with nostalgia for the glory days. And remember that your perception plays a huge part in this decline. What do and don't you have a problem with? That's for you to figure out. But now that we got a solid base for this topic, let's dive deep into the decline of gaming. Complacency. Pleased, especially with oneself or one's merits, advantages, situation, often without awareness of some potential danger or defect, self-satisfied. Complacency is probably the biggest deterrent to innovation and quality game design. The perfect example is Valve. Once known for their unconventional methods of game design and their repertoire of critically acclaimed releases, so many instant classics that to this day are viewed as some of the greatest games of all time. But what about since then?
Looks like there's been a change of plans.
Well, Valve has not made a new game since Portal 2, 8 years ago. And the last time they even launched a new IP was Left 4 Dead. That was 11 years ago. But let's take a quick look at the games they've launched since then. CSGO, a remake of Counter-Strike Source, which was a remake of the original Counter-Strike. Dota 2, a remake of the Dota mod for Warcraft 3. Counter-Strike Online 2, Koreans only. Counter-Strike Nexon Zombies, free-to-play zombie shooter, no thanks. Left 4 Dead Survivors, Japanese only. The Lab, a series of 8 VR minigames that was more or less just an experiment. Dota Underlords, a mobile version of Dota Auto Chess. Do I need to elaborate? This is the same company that made Half-Life 2, and yet Valve is just content with developing these unremarkable titles? You can really sum up the disappointment gamers have had with this company in the Artifact reveal. Everyone was so hyped to see what Valve was working on. It had been so many years since they came out with a new kick-ass game, and when they revealed it, everyone lost all interest.
Like, he's saying complacency, but he's not really, I don't get his complacency argument yet.
Bruh. A Dota 2 card game. Now the question is, why did Valve stop making actual
no new
games?
IP? Yeah,
what
but there's no new IP
ambition?
immediately.
Well, as of March 2015, Valve makes $18 million per month off Dota 2 alone.
Just because they're not making
Valve
games
is also,
anymore
by
that are
ratio,
like new?
one of the most profitable companies with the fewest employees in America, earning roughly $300,000 per employee. They make 30% of every sale off Steam. They're just rolling in the moolah right now. The chimichangas, the gold bars. If you're making tons of money selling the same thing for 7 years and you're a businessman, well, why would you stop? Why would you take the risk and time to develop and sell a brand new product when you can simply maintain your current products and watch the profits get dumped straight into your bank account?
Come on, man. You can't be using CSGO as a fucking... I mean... but I don't think this is a great example of complacency in the game development scene, bro. Like, if we're gonna talk about bro, like, if anything, I don't know. Do we want to be playing CS fucking Source in the modern day era, dude? Would people still want to play fucking CS Source in 2021? Don't people want an updated fucking version of like the game that, like, games that are staples like CSGO? He did say it was only his opinion. Yeah, and I'm giving mine back. I'm allowed to do that as well. Like, it's okay. I know it's his opinion. I'm allowed to disagree.
Oh, hey, Bethesda. How's it going, buddy? Didn't see you there. You still selling Skyrim? There's no question that Valve fans will eat up whatever new game they put out, provided it's the type of game people want. As a consumer,
I could agree
Portal
with.
3, you'd buy Left 4 Dead 3, and you'd most certainly buy Half-Life 3.
CSGO, I don't agree with. I could get down with the whole Skyrim thing. The motherfuckers released that shit 5 different times, 5 different platforms. We have a major global announcement from here at Bethesda. We are releasing Skyrim again. HD 1920p 240 FPS edition.
Long awaited and pretty much dead, Half-Life 3 is a perfect example of complacency.
I got nothing to say about Half-Life.
Despite the critical acclaim and unrelenting hype for this title, you'd think Half-Life 3 would be at the top of Valve's priority list. But it never was. Instead, we're getting a VR game. And while it's cool they're finally making another Half-Life, all I can think is, what about the games that people want? You see, Valve and even some other companies need to take lessons from Bono. You know, don't ever stop trying to be in the limelight. Keep pushing forward to infinity and beyond.
You think
Bethesda and Rockstar are another two clear-cut examples of how complacency has creeped into the video game industry. The undisputed masters of reselling the same product in as many forms possible. After Grand Theft Auto 5, Rockstar basically did nothing except update the game and port their old games to different platforms. Until 5 years later, they released Red Dead Redemption 2. Now again, I'm not saying these are bad games, but if you look back in the 5 years from 2001 to 2006, they were putting out hot shit like GTA 3, Vice City, Midnight Club 2, Manhunt, Red Dead Revolver, The Warriors, and Bully. Rockstar used to experiment and try new things, developing several IPs at a time and building a library of games to their name. But now they've gotten complacent. Bethesda, meanwhile, had a 5-year wait between Oblivion and Skyrim. That felt like forever, but oh my god, it was worth it. Skyrim was amazing. It flew off the shelves like crazy. All my friends were playing it, and now it's been 8 years since Skyrim, and we basically have no news, gameplay, or anything regarding Elder Scrolls 6. After New Vegas,
I mean, yeah, you know, I'm gonna be honest, man. I think I don't think the right word to use here for this category is complacency. What I think it really is the studios not monopolizing, but like becoming corporate engines. You know what I'm saying? Like these game studios, they have that big fucking title, and then they have a strong IP, and the thing that makes the most sense to do business-wise is to just fucking profit. That's exactly what complacency is. I mean, from whose perspective though? I mean, they're not complacently dropping new. So complacent, is that complacency? Do I not know the definition of complacent? Showing smug or uncritical satisfaction with oneself or one's achievements. Complacency. A feeling of smug or uncritical satisfaction. Smug or uncritical satisfaction with oneself or one's achievements. Nah, bro, I don't know if this is the right word. I feel like if anything, it's like almost the opposite of this. It's like they like their one product so fucking much that they're just gonna chill, kick back, and fucking, you know, farm that motherfucking little piggy. I don't know, but you guys get what I'm trying to. You guys get what I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying? It's like that is literally complacency. Is it? That is uncritical satisfaction. Is it? Am I stupid? That's complacency. They are so full of themselves and how much they are making off that one title, they don't do anything else. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's true. You're right. Sorry, it took me. I don't know why it just took so long for my brain to like click it. They realize how good their one game is, and they don't bother trying to make something new and different. Instead, milk the same game. Yeah, because they're trying to turn a profit. But I think it's much more. It's complacence. I guess I wish it was. I like the way you guys elaborated on it, or the way that we talked about it. Because it's more so like we understand that it's like business motive. But yeah. Thank you guys for explaining. That was nice.
It took Bethesda 5 years to come out with Fallout 4, a product that was very polarizing amongst the Fallout fan base, and then 76 releases. Do you see this decline? It's this complacency, this lack of desire to innovate and create new things that has led to some of our favorite game companies releasing new games far more infrequently. And when they do, it's either something you don't care about or it's just another sequel.
Okay, back to one of my points is that, you know what I will say what sucks about this is that the studios that are most capable of creating new and interesting shit, since they have the money and they don't want to take the risk, they end up usually not doing this. And, you know, instead of pushing boundaries like he's saying in the video, they just don't. And I think that's I agree with that hard in this video, actually. There are only a few game studios that do that shit. that'll try to innovate and try to push forward. The only one that I could genuinely think of is like Riot. And I mean, as much as we may, you know, I would say at one time Blizzard as well, but you know, thou shall not be named. Respawn, we'll see. We'll see with Respawn. Respawn, they made a fucking FPS shooter, and then they made Titanfall, and they made Apex Legends. Like, let's give them a little bit of time to see, you know, how they'll, you know, go forward. They got like 2 titles. Both were unique games. Yeah, but like, yeah. But I think all of these studios that this dude's talking about have created 2 games that were unique, that didn't follow the trends of the normal games that came out as well. That's why all these studios popped off. That's why CS:GO, that's why Valve popped off. That's why fucking all these big ass studios popped off. Rockstar Gaming, because they did MMORPGs, open world MMOs, like in this way and shape and form that's never been done before in a modern setting. All these studios have a few titles, but it's like, okay, what happens after that? After they have their like name IPs. So I think we're seeing Respawn in like their infancy compared to some of these other studios.
Game company
I'm not saying they're not innovative.
Complacency. Almost
but
none of this
we'll see what happens.
Nintendo,
you know,
who have stuck to their roots and continue to evolve and release new games that blow us away. Nintendo is still doing things the old-fashioned way and making a shit ton of money, while these other game companies are doing things the easy way. Because if it's broken but makes a shitload of money, why fix it?
Well, it's not broken.
The abundance of remakes and remasters.
It's legit not broken.
It's a fact that gaming has followed certain trends throughout the years. You had arcades
it makes money because motherfuckers will buy it. It's just not. It's not broken.
Quarters for entertainment. In the NES days, it was all about side-scrolling platformers. The SNES and Sega Genesis were all about graphics. Eventually, we had online gaming, rhythm games, battle royale.
Wait, what?
So many trends have come and gone. Some have stayed.
True.
But occasionally a certain style of game is perceived as no longer profitable or appealing to the mainstream. 3D platformers, for instance, have long fallen out of favor outside of Mario. In this case, instead of developing a brand new game in a genre that's considered dead, companies will choose to remaster or remake their old ones. And would you look at that, they become hella popular. Who would have thought? Spyro Reignited and Insane Trilogy were incredible remasters. And since those were so successful, don't you think people would be even more happy to see a brand new game starring the Purple Dragon or Lovable Bandicoot? But there's been no such announcement, aside from a remaster of Crash Team Racing. You can do pretty incredible things with a remake. Sometimes it turns an outdated game into something completely new, effectively remaking it to be as good as you thought it was back then. Remakes are a great way for new gamers to experience the magic of the past, without the daunting task of playing something that looks like this. Or it can be a method for the developers to add on to their old project and give it some new bells and whistles. A remaster is capable of bringing old games up to speed, with several quality-of-life changes and making it the definitive way to experience an old title.
Most remakes aren't like that, though,
when
man.
they port something to a newer
Most remakes are just like, we got more shadows, dude. Have fun.
Console, so that you don't have to buy an old, expensive copy of it, like Symphony of the Night and other Castlevania games being ported to Xbox. That shit's cool. The problem arises when companies become more content to resell you their old games than they are to make new ones. It's become a meme. How many different versions of Skyrim Bethesda has churned out? Legendary Edition, Skyrim Special Edition, Remastered, Skyrim on Switch, Skyrim now with mods, Skyrim for VR. In April 2013, Bethesda announced via their blog that they were moving on from Skyrim and preparing to work on other projects. Yeah, that's a fucking laugh. Skyrim Pinball Edition. At moments, some remasters just bank off your nostalgia and try to parade their old game as something new by slapping an HD at the end of the title. All I'm saying is, there weren't a whole lot of remakes or remasters back on the N64, PlayStation, Xbox, PS2, or GameCube. And that's because they were focused on creating new games. In fact, I can only think of one remaster from those consoles. Conquer Live and Reloaded, which made the game look so freaking sexy. The visuals are still impressive to this day, and they even launched a brand new multiplayer mode that was just awesome. But nowadays, some remasters are just a shameless cash grab, where you can see a side-by-side comparison and notice no difference. But hey, at least they added some extra dirt on the glass for BioShock Remastered. Take my $40.
Oh my god.
Remember the original port of Dark Souls on Steam? Yeah, it was so fucking lazy and busted, they didn't even swap out the button prompts from the Xbox 360 version. I mean, holy shit. Fuck? And then From Software comes out with Dark Souls Remastered, an actual, real port of the game. And they charge people $40 to play Dark Souls with a revitalized PvP community. And even DS Remastered didn't bother to fix several game-breaking glitches, highlighted in this wonderful Inferno Plus video. Companies will also take it a step further. EA turned Dungeon Keeper into a blatant pay-to-win dumpster fire mobile game. Activision not only released Modern Warfare Remastered bundled with Infinite Warfare, but later...
My god. Do you guys remember this? Oh my god. Bro. Bro. Isn't it wild that we fucking fell for this? That we were like okay with this? It's been erased from memory. This didn't happen. Oh no, it didn't happen.
Bundled with Infinite Warfare, but later added loot boxes and paid weapons into a game that didn't have those things in 2007. Some games like Sleeping Dogs, Last of Us will come out with a remaster 1 or 2 years after it released. You expect me to believe technology advanced so far in that time span that a 1-year-old game is now considered out of date?
Do you want to know how they get away with this shit?
It's nice to improve a game's stability, frame rate, and resolution, but is all that really worth buying the exact same product again? My point is, a lot of companies aren't willing to take risks anymore. It's disheartening to remember.
Whoa! Oh my god! Wait, I remember playing this game. What the fuck?
A time when the original Xbox was a haven of
original. Oh my god! Wait! Oh my god! What a blast from the fucking past! Ajax, what's up, baby? Thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the support, bro.
Awesome exclusive titles, and now the Xbox One doesn't even seem to be competing. This trend of lazy remasters and remakes brings me to my next point. Chasing trends. Early access. Hey guys, please excuse the shitty quality of this section. My video is still in early access, and you can donate to my Patreon to help fund my willingness to sit at a computer and edit. In an effort to capitalize on whatever is currently most popular, plenty of game studios will just shamelessly rip off others or rush out some basic-ass shell of a game. Remember Lawbreakers? Man, didn't do so hot trying to copy Overwatch.
It didn't do that hot, but like...
Productions just copies
I kind of dig that game,
PUBG
dude.
And launch a shitty battle royale.
There was some lit shit with that
game. That should bring in the
game.
money. Radical Heights, good god.
Dude, am I the only human being that liked Lawbreakers, bro? Am I the only person that dig that game? That like actually thought it was kind of fucking neat? I thought it got a bad rep I thought it got unfairly judged. I think it might have been like a game that people weren't ready for. I don't know, man. I thought it was a cool game. Maybe I just suck.
Oh wow, this battle royale craze is really taking off.
This was fucking dog shit.
Let's release a brand new game that's completely fucked, abandon our old one, and alienate our fan base.
What's
the
this?
Culling 2 proved just how desperate some developers really are. Of course, it would take too much time and effort to fix PUBG before porting it to Xbox, so they just, oh my god, burn it. Burn it all. They somehow made it worse. It's kind of shocking how a company that made all the money in King Tut's castle didn't use any of it to improve the game. Instead, they just wanted more. And then Titanfall made advanced movement popular, Well, shit, of course Call of Duty and Halo has to adapt that into their games, even if the developers don't understand what makes the movement good, even if it compromises the design style and identity of their franchises. Just copy it. I don't care if it works, if it's unintuitive, janky, and sucks ass. Just copy them. Do what they're doing. A lot of these game series used to kind of just go their own way, and I miss that. The term early access has now been hijacked by companies who are too lazy to call their games complete, or admit they're never gonna finish them. It used to mean you had early access to the game, and often it was like an indie title led by a small team.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I miss the day of like actually playing an early access game, and I don't know, man. I feel like it's gone. There was a point in time where you felt like you were part of something bigger because you were part of the early access of a game, man. And that was really special. And, you know, they didn't have no fucking, like, cosmetics or fucking crazy shit that you could buy in the game or this or that or that. You literally were just playing the game early. And if you wanted to support it more, you could. But now it's like games come out with early access and they want to use the term beta and shit, but they got their full monetization, like, shit, like, in their game as well. I'm like, no, you don't get to use that title. You don't. You just don't. You don't get to use that title when you have the full monetization strategy, like, in your game in early access, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get to do that. That's just not right. Or you don't get to hide behind the beta or early access title when you're doing that, bro. So it's funny because when people, I mean, I said this shit when we were, I'm not going to, this isn't a great example. I just want to preface that with that. But when we were playing Halo initially, the latest one, and motherfuckers were talking about, oh, this is the beta, things could still change. And I was like, nah, this is the full fucking release, bro. They got the whole shop. I could spend $100 on this right now and buy a fucking helmet, cosmetic, super pack. This is not a beta. This is the fucking release. You drop your game. Straight up. You could call it whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. It does not change the fact that this is the release. You released your game, but you're trying to like hide behind it.
That you understood didn't have the big budget some other games have and needed additional funding. But now all it means is the game is going to be a buggy mess and you can't be mad at them because, hey, it's just in early access. Even if they make billions of dollars, Bluehole and Epic will continue to call Fortnite and PUBG early access titles. Then you got all those shitty-ass zombie survival games. My buddy brought over 7 Days to Die one time, and after playing it for 5 minutes, I was like, dude, you got fucking scammed. You buy this shit from Jose in the back alley behind
don't people
a strip
love this
club?
game, though?
Like, what the fuck is this? Once esports
Wait, but
really
hasn't 7 Days to Die gotten really good, though?
Tailoring their games to be competitive. Everyone wanted
Maybe that's
their
like an
product
outdated
to break
example
into
now.
esports territory, and that can really mess with the project's vision. When all you're worried about is chasing the most popular trends and the cash flow, you get all these half-assed games releasing, and suddenly the desire to create something new is replaced with the desire to copy others.
I mean, I just think it's funny that they have
Games as a
wallbreakers on the
service,
screen.
updates, online only, broken launches, etc. The ability to patch a game after its release was one of the biggest revolutions in game development, allowing teams to continue their work before going gold. Bug fixes, balance updates, and more were now possible. Even when a game comes out and you buy it on launch day, it has an update, because the developers are still working on it after they started shipping copies. Now,
Greatest Call of Duty of all time, Modern Warfare. I'm saying it. Don't give a fuck. Suck my dick.
Nowadays,
it's got that for me.
You can fix, tweak, and save your ass as a developer with this luxury
Greatest COD of all time for me.
Overwatch is a prime example
Modern Warfare.
of when it's utilized well. It needed several updates to become what it is today. Without them, most people would have gotten bored of the game. The idea of constantly adding
MW2, not as good as Modern Warfare, sorry. Go next. You got rose-tinted nostalgia glasses on. Go play Modern Warfare 2 versus Modern Warfare. Go play it. Do it. Go play it. You talking that hot shit. I played it with Modern Warfare 2 recently. Go play it again. See how much fun you have compared to Modern Warfare. Go do it. Because I swear to God, all you motherfuckers in here saying Modern Warfare 2 is better, dude, question mark, have not played it in the past 6 years. You have not played it. Modern Warfare is fucking the best Call of Duty of all time.
New content and features to engage players and keep them coming back is good for both the gamers and the companies. However, it's when the games as a service philosophy starts enveloping every stage of design, when developers rely too much on fixing the game and adding to it after launch.
Even the campaign in Modern Warfare is
Halo
so
5
fucking
Guardians
good.
straight out the gate had like a 7-month plan of content. Why didn't you work that into the 3 years of development you had? You compare Spec Ops and Modern Warfare 2 and 3, and there's no mistake that everybody prefers those versions to the 2019 version.
Spec
where
Ops,
it now takes
dude.
Infinity Ward 1 month to get 2 missions out. 10 years ago, they launched a game with 23 of them. The difference is crystal clear in how
shit was
games are
fun.
developed. You look at something like KOTOR 2, Halo 2, and Smash Bros. Melee. These games all had hellish development cycles that devoured the lives of the people working on them. These heroes sacrificed time with their families just to complete the game when it was supposed to be done, so that we,
You're riding a dangerous line, the Act Man. Be honest. You're rocking a dangerous line, because some of these fucking heroes didn't get compensated and paid the amount that they should have for skipping out time with their fucking family. Be careful. I don't know about this one here. I don't know if I agree with this one. I wouldn't know about calling them heroes. More like, more like exploited employees. You know what I'm saying? But
the consumers, got the best product possible. Despite the many bugs, glitches, and general lack of polish in these 3 highly anticipated sequels, they turned out phenomenal, because neither Obsidian, Bungie, or Nintendo could depend on simply fixing the game after the fact. Not having that luxury put the pressure on. Now with the luxury of post-launch support, compare the content from Halo 2 to the latest game, Guardians. At launch, Halo 5 had 4 game modes.
Do you guys think that's true? Do you think that there was more pressure on like making sure the product was perfect, like because you had a release date and because you couldn't update the game? Do you think that devs nowadays, since they are just like, oh fuck it, we could just patch it once it comes out, you think they just don't care as much anymore when it comes to shit? You think so? Absolutely. You think that people just don't give a fuck like that about the shit they're making? Here, yes, we have proof, but here's the thing. Here's what I will let me speak on this real quick. Okay? Here's another argument to bring into the fact. Is it the fact that developers have a time that they have to hit so they can make sure that everything's perfect and they have to meet that deadline? Or do we have an increase of bugs and errors that we run into when making live products because of the implementation of, bringing in new code into your fucking game every X amount of months or like every other week? Both? Well, that's fair. If it is both, then I think, do you think it's both? I don't know. I'm not sure. The people who make it absolutely care. It's the people on top who don't give a shit and only care about meeting deadlines for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one thing I always hear people talk about is like, bro, the one thing I hate hearing from like people in the gaming space, especially like with live gaming services, is they're like, bro, how is this bug not fixed yet? Or how did this bug even become a thing? Like, how the fuck is there another bug? Like, bro, can we go back to the days where games just didn't have bugs? It's like, yeah, sure, we can go back to the days where games didn't have bugs and we never got a fucking new update. And you had to wait 6 months or 3 to 4 months for the DLC pack to drop and then pay $20 and get that shit downloaded. Or, nowadays it would be free, but I don't know. Trade-off? Trade-off? I don't know. I don't know what's... I don't think that's a worthwhile trade-off. Every game has bugs, though. Yeah, I don't think that's what we're talking about, though. Ignoring them for extended periods of time is still annoying, though. That's true. Bugs never existed in old games. Speedrunning by exploiting bugs is not a thing. Maybe they aren't properly testing games. I don't know. I don't think that's the case. Did you see Twitch just say that MasterChef reacts need to end? Wait, wait, where? Is that a real thing? You're making a lame excuse for these companies releasing games in an unfinished state? No, I'm really not. Some of the games that you love nowadays are games that will never be finished because they're live products. They're free-to-play live products. And when you put in new things into your game, there are going to be problems that arise. It is the nature of programming. It is the nature of programming where you implement new things, you implement new code, you implement new things into your service, and it fucks up, and you have to fix those issues. There's this saying in programming where it's or just computer science and computer programming where it's like, if the first time you run your program and it works, something's wrong. Or something along those lines. Or like, you probably fucked up somewhere. Or like you should be worried. And the video games are just pretty visual fucking code. If you're in the mood for video essays, game designer Race Vic released an amazing video on the history of Metro series. It's because a game is going to get updates in the future doesn't mean it should be released in a broken state. Yeah, I'm not arguing that. I agree with that.
Lowest in the series, and it took a whole year of updates to make Halo 5 a somewhat complete package. What Halo 2 accomplished in its 3 years of development back in 2004, Halo 5 needed an extra year after it was already out in 2015. But this isn't just exclusive to Halo, it happens to every game series, where the gears stop turning and something...
Having employees work harder because they can't patch the game after launch isn't exploitation myth? Okay, yeah, not paying developers extra money for their overtime that they work because they overtime cap them in some of these studios because there's a deadline to hit definitely is not exploitation. You're right. You're 1000% right. I agree. And then when you have developers hide behind, oh, this is just our company culture. We are all a bunch of hardworking, talented individuals. That's totally not exploitation. Like, yeah, that's just totally okay.
Something as simple as launching a game in a playable state.
Everyone here works overtime. It's okay.
Becomes an urban legend, a myth. Bad Company 2 launches perfectly and works fine. Then DICE drops Battlefield 3, 4, and Battlefront 2, which all had nightmarish issues and simply didn't work. It gets so ridiculous to the point where you wonder if the games they put out are actually illegal because the product doesn't work as advertised. Then you got something like COD World War II, where even the menus didn't work. You look at how Mass Effect 1 came out back in 2007, pretty damn good. Mass Effect Andromeda 10 years later somehow looked worse. It was a glitch-ridden disaster. Diablo 1 and 2, absolute masterpieces. Diablo 3 is coming out. People have been waiting over a decade to experience this game. It releases in Error 37. You can't play the game until Blizzard figures their shit out. Then you had Dead Island, where the developers completely fucked up and released the wrong version of the game. How does that happen? SimCity was made to be always online, except...
You want to know what I want to see happen? I think it'd be really interesting to see a game come out and not say a word to their community. I like serious, like not say a single word. That's what Apex did? No, they got patch notes. They got patch notes and shit. They talk to their community every once in a while. They talk about new season releases, shit they're working on. No, they didn't? Okay, but they do now. I'm not talking about now, though. Oh, no, I'm not talking about the release. I'm not talking about the game just dropping with no advertisement. I'm talking about, like, as the game is updated regularly, as it lives as a breathing product, I would be very interested in seeing what would happen nowadays with the studio just updating their game and releasing it and just not saying anything. Just, like, not talking to the community. What's the point in that? I don't know. I just think it would be kind of fun to see. It'd be fun to see the consumer's reaction, because the one thing that all developers are trying to figure out, like right now, is like, how do you communicate with your audience when it comes to the changes you're making? And a lot of studios struggle with this because, you know, it's a very difficult thing. It just in general to like be like, hey, we're gonna make this change. Here's why. We hope you're okay with it. And if you're not, you're gonna fucking yell at us. Fuck. But if, like, you know, what if a game company was just like, fuck you. We're just gonna make this game and we're not gonna say a fucking word. So whatever it is, like, you could yell all you want, but like, we're not listening, and we aren't looking at any of this shit, and we're not gonna talk back to you. We're just gonna keep doing shit. I don't know. I think it would be a nightmare.
But you couldn't connect to EA's shitty-ass servers. Batman Arkham Knight was knowingly pushed out onto PC despite the publishers.
But like, I kind of want to see
it was a
burn.
terrible port with horrific frame rate issues. I'm not saying every game from the glory days launched in a perfect state, but these unplayable disasters happen far less frequently. And at the time, I was way more forgiving of them. And then we arrive at the Master Chief Collection, which was a testament to just how broken you could release a game and somehow not be investigated by the Better Business Bureau. This atrocity was so unplayable, I'm surprised there was no class action lawsuit filed. The new cutscenes by Blur were jaw-dropping, but it's hardly any consolidation when nothing worked. Menus were fucked, game glitches everywhere, impossible to find games, ranking system constantly resetting. 343 needed like 3 or 4 years to make MCC a consistently playable game. 3 to 4 years after I bought the game, I was finally able to play it the way they promised I could.
So Halo 2 Anniversary will contain the original Halo 2 multiplayer exactly as it shipped 10 years ago.
Though this is a subjective point, take a look at these MMORPGs. World of Warcraft changed the gaming landscape as we knew it and really gave rise to the games as a service philosophy with monthly subscriptions, new expansions. It was a nice source of cash flow,
was the go,
and for
eh?
players that enjoyed the game, it was the greatest thing ever. WoW has been consistently supported for like 15
afford a
years,
subscription.
and that's great. But here's an important point
I was too afraid to ask my parents for money to play WoW.
hardly ever mentioned. Warcraft as a series has been an
I know they probably
MMORPG longer than it has been a real-time strategy. Despite 3 games with multiple expansions, the reason Warcraft 4 does not exist is because WoW does. Similarly, the reason why Knights of the Old Republic 3 does not exist is because the Old Republic does. Elder Scrolls 6 does not exist yet because they've been working on Elder Scrolls Online. For better or worse, these incredible series of games have converted to the games as a service philosophy. They've turned their backs on their roots. EA is infamous for shutting down several game studios, including Visceral, who were working on a single-player Star Wars game. But because single-player games can't really be made into a service, EA saw this venture as not as profitable and shut it down. It's actually surprising when something like Jedi Fallen Order comes out with no caveats and is a genuinely great game. But in the 6 or so years EA has had the rights to Star Wars, this is the first single-player game they've put out. Flashback to the early 2000s.
Not wrong.
Oh baby, Jedi Academy, Republic Commando, KOTOR 1 and 2, Episode 3 game, Lego Star Wars, Bounty Hunter, Obi-Wan, Force Unleashed, Battlefront 1 and 2, Empire at War.
6
Star Wars
consoles.
games were off the fucking hook. But EA is just complacent now. We live in a time where the updates a game goes through are more impactful than the actual release. And it's this ship it now, fix it later mentality that is allowing companies to churn out so many titles that suck straight ass when they come out. A video game should never be a gamble where the consumer doesn't know if it's going to function or not. Corporatization, anti-consumer. Probably the worst thing about the decline of gaming is the corporatization of it.
I agree with
this. The game industry is becoming more and more controlled by some board of directors who don't see this hobby as you or I do.
Yes.
How can we make the best game possible? How can we make our fans happy? They're thinking, how can we make the most money with the least amount of effort? There are investors to please, deadlines to meet. Game development used to be just a bunch of nerds pooling their talents and creativity.
We need to support more indie game developers in 2022. We need to start putting some light on people that have visions for their games, strong big visions, and that will stick by those fucking visions and die by it. Because it is a love letter that they're crafting. But also, oh man, these motherfucking indie people, y'all, you guys need to stop making these fucking platformer puzzle story games, dude. Please make a fucking FPS game, please. God damn it. No one wants to play Wizards of the World, Roaming Warrior, Breath of the Smoke. Like, please. You motherfuckers, AI, please, multiplayer FPS. You guys don't exist. Did you play Splitgate? Yeah, but it's like, why play Splitgate when you can play Halo?
To make something incredible, something they would want to play.
I didn't like the teleporter portals that much. I wasn't a big Portal guy. I wasn't too into it personally, but Splitgate was good, and I hope that the money that they get from that game, they can make another game. Because I do think that they could do it. You know what I mean?
Corporatization has been sucking the life and soul out of gaming, and this is illustrated by the complete lack of originality in the cover art of games. Check out this video by Nakey Jakey. It's really good, but it showcases a greater point: the lack of soul. It'd be foolish to condemn all pre-order bonuses, microtransactions, DLC, etc., because only a Sith deals in absolutes. But you're the consumer.
I actually think Halo Infinite and Splitgate are two very different games.
Do you want cool, meaningful, cosmetic unlockables that showcase your accomplishments? Okay, what's the ideal way for the player to unlock them? Ask yourself this question first.
Guys.
Is this good for the player? Is it good for the player to unlock gameplay altering abilities or...
Listen. Here's what I think is gonna happen. Now, this is very bold. I have never vocalized this. I've never neurolinguistically said this to you guys. I genuinely think that there's going to be a game that releases that costs a subscription fee. You pay $5 to $10 a month, maybe. Like WoW. And guess what? They have cosmetics that you just unlock, and you just regularly play the game. And you unlock everything through the game, no microtransactions, and people are gonna fucking love it. I think there's gonna be a game that comes out like that again. I truly, in my heart, believe. I think we're gonna go full circle. And you want to know why? Because at the end of the day, there's a positive about having a character in your game being made and developed and customized based off of things that you've accomplished in the game that you didn't just throw $5 at. It's about building culture and building a fan base, and I think somebody's gonna recognize that. And I think there's gonna be people that work on that and make something like that and capitalize on a system that people don't care about anymore. And I think they're gonna do a great job. I think it's gonna be big. Chad, what is this? They're doing DMCAs for MasterChef now. What is this stuff going on with? Is Twitch doing big things now? Oh, Hassan got hit. Dear Hassan Abi, we've received a notification. Hold on, let me bring this over here. Hold up. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, no, no, no. Come down here, bitch. Dear Hassan Abi, you've received a notification of claimed infringement with respect to your account. Here are the details. Allegedly infringing content. Oh no, copyrighted work of MasterChef copyrighted claimant Fox Network. Oh no. The day of reckoning is upon us. The hammer is coming down. Everyone is resorting to Yu-Gi-Oh now, dude. Did I get hit for Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm curious. Let me check my email. Yu-Gi-Oh will be untouched. Nah, to be honest, I actually want to reach out to Konami and just ask them straight up if I could. Okay, here's how I want to phrase it. I want to reach out to Konami and basically ask if I could be a part of the cultural revitalization of Yu-Gi-Oh, where they let me watch their show on Twitch, and we help bring it to a younger, newer audience of internet people, and then we also follow that away with cool giveaways, maybe some Yu-Gi-Oh events, maybe some card pack giveaways, a big collection pack opening. I actually want to reach out. So I think I'm actually going to stop doing Yu-Gi-Oh for a little, and I want to actually do this shit right, because I think it would be kind of cool if we could do it correctly, if they would be down. I've been thinking about this for a week though, even before Hassan got stricketh down and other people have gotten stricketh down. Because I think it'd be really cool if you're able to do this shit proper than just kind of skirting around and hoping to not get hit. That's so funny, though. Hassan got bopped. I think I'm good, though. Poggers. Let's go. All right, I'm good. Konami is not chill like that. That's okay. If they say no, they say no. And at the end of the day, it's fine. It's okay. They won't even respond. It's probably true, but hey, who knows? What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, do you guys think that's a bad idea? Do you guys think that won't be a thing? Do you guys genuinely think that do you guys think that the model of paying X amount of dollars a month, $5 a month subscription is a bad idea, is an outdated idea? Won't happen? Why? Why do you guys think it's a bad idea? It's worked with WoW, right? It hurts the little people too much. What little people are you talking about? I'd rather pay once and own the game forever. They make hundreds of millions off microtransactions. Do you think that, I wonder what earns more. I get that battle passes and shit and the free-to-play model is so profitable, but how much more profitable is it in comparison to the fucking $5 WoW model, where you are guaranteed getting $5 out of your consumer every month? You know what I'm saying? Probably way, way more. We don't know though. I don't know. How much was WoW making in their peak? Oh my god, it was $15 a month to play WoW? Holy fuck. Yeah, no, this shit is not worth. Damn. If I don't know, they have revenue upwards of 82 million yearly. Yeah, that shit's, yeah, no, it's done, dude. They stopped posting data after subs died. Yeah, they ain't making, no, dude. Fortnite makes so much more money. The free-to-play model makes so much more money than that. Fuck. Motherfuckers be buying $100 skin packs from their parents, dude. Oh, dude. Man. Ah, fuck. Dude, free-to-play is here to stay, man. I think there will be things about gaming that change forever with the free-to-play model being a thing. And I guess that's really what scares me with the free-to-play model. Is that things like there's there are cultural things in gaming that have happened and that have existed and that are deeply embedded in our minds because the games that we played weren't free to play, because they costed money, because the only way to achieve the fucking Hayabusa helmet was through jumping through those fucking rings in Halo in the right order at the right time on the right difficulty. And that's something that won't exist anymore. Like, that's just gone. It's gone. And so we're losing culture here for the sake of, for the better. I don't know though. If you're losing something, you're losing something here. You're losing a form of building culture with your audience. For sure. That's like, without a doubt, that's irrefutable. That is something that you're losing for sure. You're missing out on the opportunity to build culture in one way. Obviously there's many ways to build culture in your game and in your, you know, as you're making it, but this is for sure a way that you're losing it, which is so, I don't know what this does for gaming in the long term. I don't know what it does for the consumer in the long term. I'm just honestly just stating the objective things that are happening. I don't really have even thoughts about them because I'm not smart enough to think about how they really impact the future. But objectively, we are losing a way and form of developing culture in a game. And I would say a way that all of us so heavily relate to and have these memories in our mind that stuck with us forever. You feel me? So that's all I'm saying. Younger audiences don't really remember that stuff, so there is no loss. Well, yeah, because they never had the opportunity, dude. Because yeah, I guess it doesn't matter when it comes to those motherfuckers, huh? But I mean, not that it doesn't matter. I mean, you're still losing a strat. You're still losing a strat. But yeah, bro. Motherfuckers don't care. New skin comes out. Poggers. Flossing. Emote. Remember, they are gaining culture by making it connect with real world, like Rick and Morty skins on their favorite YouTuber myth. This literally doesn't matter for single player games. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe. Dude, Myth, you are old. This is a new culture. Play the game till the end of time. The kids are happy. The parents are happy. The devs are happy. All is well. Also, these can be added, but loss of money. I'm not old. Hey. the thing is like here's what I think is fucked up. Is that you could have both. You could have your cake and fucking eat it too. You could have a free-to-play game that sells cosmetics, but you could also have things and achievements that are integrity-based, that your community works, that like people have to grind to obtain and get. But then you run into the problem of like, hey, I don't have that thing that guy has. I feel like I should get it. Everyone kind of just wants to be able to get everything now. And then you have like a community of people that say, oh, that's unfair, dude. He got that thing. I don't know, dude. This shit's so fucked.
There are cosmetic items and monetized randomized loot boxes. Is that a form of progression and unlocks that is beneficial to the player? Of course not. So why do companies include it? Because the well-being of the consumer and the quality of the experience is secondary to what's most profitable. Back during the 360, PS3, and Wii generation, players noticed there was a lot more downloadable content than the previous generation. In fact, the GameCube didn't even connect to the internet. But now it seems like loot boxes are far more numerous. That's because companies realized DLC was only a one-time purchase. But what if there was a way to turn players into payers? Consistently doing that would yield high results.
True.
Then you got all those season passes where companies want you to put up $50 based on a promise. As video games become more and more expensive to make, the price of a new release has stayed the same for decades. And while any business, big or small, needs to make a profit, the lengths some companies go to monetize their games is absurd. Sometimes being so greedy to the point where they will compromise the design of their game. 343 and Creative Assembly went so far in this direction, crafting a mode specifically to integrate loot boxes into Halo Wars 2 and create a pay-to-win model. Madden and FIFA Ultimate Teams. Wow, those are so cool, ruined by pay-to-win loot boxes. Battlefield 1 and 4 offering literal shortcuts through the progression system. Think about that for a second. The designers created the system of XP, how it is earned, how much it takes to unlock things, and then decided to monetize a way for players to skip it entirely. Bungie literally cutting and reselling parts of Destiny 1 and 2 as DLC, making shaders consumable so players will have to buy them again, was not a decision made for the benefit of the player. Forza 5 offering just as many payable cars as ones you earn in-game. The list of DLC for The Sims alone is fucking staggering. Middle-earth Shadow of War, a single-player game, chose the loot box method of delivering rewards to players. Dead Space 3 interrupting the game to ask you to buy more parts. Train Simulator 2015 offering over $4,000 of DLC. Purchasable weapons in Black Ops 4 giving people an advantage. Microsoft charging you to remove ads on Solitaire. Fucking microtransactions in Solitaire. Then for some games, it can get so bad that functional microtransactions become more important than a functional game. I couldn't get into matches in COD World War II when it came out, but you bet your ass I could buy loot boxes. And then Fallout 76. Wow. Easily one of the most embarrassing, blatant, empty cash grabs the industry has ever seen. Do you, as a player, want to have sections of the video game you bought sealed into randomized crates that are paid for with real money? Hell no. There's always a better alternative. Titanfall 2 is the shining example.
Wait, Fallout had microtransactions? Dude. Dude. Doesn't the game cost $60 to fucking buy and play? Hot take. If you're selling your game, don't fucking make microtransactions a thing. That is... unless like it depends on the game. Like there shouldn't be things in the game that like, fuck, dude, that's so bad. That's actually makes me so mad. It's so shameless, dude. It's like, hey, you bought the game, but like if you want to play it properly, you got to spend more money. Sorry. It's like, hey, we're going to stop. We're not going to fully flesh out this idea because we want you to pay for it. And like instead of like having it in the core experience, like here, give us more of your money.
It might not make the most money, but there's no bullshit involved. What you see is what you get, and the game isn't any worse or better off because of it. Companies have tried seemingly every slimy, underhanded tactic to get you to pay just a bit more. Metal Gear Survive had the audacity to charge people $10 for an extra save slot.
In Modern
Warfare 2, you had to grind for those extra custom class slots. But in recent games, you could just buy them. Like, is that where we're at now? Valve and Bluehole opened up avenues to skin betting, selling and trading with other players, which leads to gambling websites and the notorious shitlords like Team Martin and Pro Syndicate trying to make money off this infamous CSGO lotto scandal. The increasingly aggressive monetization of video games had gotten so out of hand that it attracted the attention of several world governments. I mean, if you look at those leaked patents by Activision, it tells you everything. The intent is right there. Adhering to these patents, they want to make you as addicted as possible to spending money. They want to control you. That's why Bungie decided to throttle how much XP you got. I bet they wouldn't have done that if they weren't trying to sell me bright engrams. The decline in gaming has manifested in so many different ways, and it hurts to talk about. The game industry I knew and loved has just gotten complacent with lazy titles, trend-chasing garbage, half-assed remasters, corporatization, over-monetization, and a lack of drive to create something new. Games as a service and early access become crutches for developers to lean on. And when fans get upset at how dysfunctional and empty their latest release is, or wonder why game-breaking issues continue to exist, they use early access or "we're working on it" as their shield. Don't get me wrong, the good stuff is still out there, but you have to find it amongst all the noise. But with all this shit that's changed for the worse in gaming, it's starting to feel like a soulless assembly line production, and the way companies treat their consumers is making me lose faith in this industry.
Yeah.
And that is how gaming has declined.
Dude, gaming's falling off. So depressing. Yeah, man, truly. What up, DJ? Man, there's so many good points in that video. And yeah, I just same thing that I talked about earlier. I truly think with the free to play model, we're like we're losing a lot of the gaming culture that made gaming what it is today. And I think that's really sad. Like with this free-to-play early act, like the free-to-play microtransaction model, like everyone trying to do live service free-to-play microtransactions. I mean, when here's what I think. When that is like when your revenue model, when you have a revenue model, your game has to follow the revenue model for it to make money like that. That's it. Like. And if everyone wants to follow this revenue model, the games have to follow a certain recipe for that revenue model to work and correlate with that game, and like so that they can make the money. Am I right on that? I feel like that's not like a crazy take. I feel like I'm kind of hitting that on the dot, but I'm not sure. I've never thought about that though. But if everyone is trying to make games and follow the same structured revenue model, the games have to fucking be a certain way so that the revenue model works. Right? Jill, man, how about you? Just fucking... Just sagging about gaming. That's all. Just crying. What's this?
Hey, Chris, you're the whitest black person I know.
And what makes you say that?
You just don't act like a real black person.
Okay, I want you
I
to
hate this
demonstrate
shit.
what you think a black person should sound like.
You know, hey, yo, my niggy nig.
Get the fuck out of my house.
I hate that shit. This shit bothers me. I hate when people say this shit to me. It's just like, oh, self-report. You've never hung out with like, you actually have never been around black people. You've only watched what you've seen like on fucking TV or movies, dude.
Black person should sound like.
You know, hey, yo, my niggy nig.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Oh, I'm unhealthy because I'm fat?
Literally, yes. Like, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, just wanted to see how that pause music was coming along. Now keep in mind, this is a movie tie-in video game from the Nintendo 64. Not looking for anything too crazy. What do you think about this?
This motherfucker did go hard. For what reason? For a pause screen?
You know, why can't people be like M&Ms? You know, just like we're all together, we're all equal, you know, we're all having fun. You know, it's just great, you know?
Got big old red lips. Juicy lips. Why you?
That's fucked up, man.
Fuck y'all.
It's me or Android you don't break. We're gonna pick this up, bitch, up, drop it.
Practice makes perfect.
That was low-hanging fruit. Ah! See what I did there?
Work tomorrow? It's my day off. Yeah, I'm off too. Nice. Hey man, I was thinking, you know, you're a cool dude, I'm a cool dude. We both got work on. I'm good, bro. Okay. I'm sorry. We're work friends. No, we on the same page now. I don't wanna go there.
We should never.
Kyle A. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
New kid in church singing.
Jesus Christ is risen today. Hallelujah.
Is that relatable? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, dude. That's hella relatable. When I used to go to the mosque with my parents, bro, we would be praying in the mosque, and I would look up, and they had these big ass chandelier things, and I was like, if that motherfucker fell, all them motherfuckers dying right underneath. It's gonna be like 20 people gone. I thought about that shit too. You're right.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. They move, stupid American. Allahu Akbar. Allahu
Stupid.
Long day at work.
My little baby Keely. Gosh. Yeah, I'm warming up some milk for the hot chocolate.
Mommy, milky, my milky.
Mommy's making warm milky for my cookies.
Hell yeah, man. Well, let's pour up then, yeah?
When your BF tries to be sneaky.
That's so good. It's really well made.
Jalen! Fuck you, you bitch.
Your mama.
Yo mama, yo bald headed ass.
You mad.
I ain't mad, bitch. Look where you working at,
You
but
mad. Look where you eating.
Oh, dude, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit.
He's like, ma'am, I don't care about your pronouns. I just want some coffee. And then she threw it in his face.
What? Oh my god.
I know. It's
Why are
crazy.
you even friends with someone who doesn't respect pronouns?
Well, and that's what I told him. I said, hey man, that shit ain't cool. That's something, we gotta change that. That
You didn't have to do it, but you did. God, now thank you for it. In the name of Jesus, God.
Who driving this bus? You better mess me up. Better beat you up. The friend.
Shit, bro.
Stop playing with me.
That's really
That's how
good.
real Crips eat breakfast, cuz. Got the grits, eggs, toast, cake, and bananas, cuz.
Brixton bully, slide with a body, man, hold two from the woody. Side roof gangster.
Welcome to Fact or Cap, the show where we test out TikToks to see if they're real.
Shit was smooth.
Man, this shit kind of hot.
Myth is so much better than Hasso. He doesn't ban his subscribers randomly. Just got banned from Hassan's chat for asking him to stop banning people randomly. I'm very sad. You know, you are right. I am better than Hassan because I do not ban my subs randomly. But I do ban non-subs randomly for thinking they could refuge in my chat after being banned in a friend of mine's. Is Thanksgiving lit?
I don't wanna go there.
Well, mom always yelling about how she was a straight A student, but we still on section 8.
We should never.
Oh.
I feel like I don't wanna go there. We should never.
You killed yourself over a girl and the Grim Reaper clowning your goofy ass. It's fucked up.
A little difficult. Managed to make it.
Literally the dark side.
All you gotta do. Penny, nickel, dime, penny, penny, nickel, dime, nickel, penny, nickel, dime, penny, penny, nickel, quarter. And beauty fat.
Oh, that's a banger.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that follow button for more content.
I don't get this.
Folks, Captain got a head of turn on seatbelt sign.
Ma'am,
By the clear skies,
I need you to put on your
40 degrees
seatbelt.
south.
Ma'am.
Beautiful day here.
Ma'am, the pilot needs you to put on your seatbelt.
Oh my god.
Now, if you're wondering if I hate you, I do. So stupid of you to make me feel just like this. What I would do to make you feel.
I'm gonna be honest with Omicron, bro. I've been wearing my mask everywhere. I don't give a fuck. And it ain't like I'm, it ain't like, it's not like a lot of people, they look at me weird. They think it's like a fear thing. But it's like, bro, who wants to get sick? Even if even if I'll be okay. Like, I don't want to get sick. The fuck? I don't want to have to be bedridden for 3 days or some shit. I ain't trying to be fucking sick. I might. Fuck mask wearing pussies. People look at me weird. I literally told someone the other day, I was like, hey, I got things to do. I got things to do. I ain't trying to get sick. I don't give a fuck if I look like a dork in this room. I don't care.
Just like this. And if you're wondering if I hate you.
What do you think of no homo? Let me put it this way. Would you ever say, hey, do you want to play basketball? Not to be black or anything.
Huh?
What the fuck did we do?
Look at this max prestige ass light skinned nigga, bro. Like, fuck is you doing in this fucking ring light? This what the ring light community consists of. Girl best friend. Man, ain't no girl best friend kissing you, bro. Look at this nigga, bro. This nigga really in the camera doing that. Ain't no, man, what the fuck is wrong? Oh, y'all know what this nigga, fucking tic-tacker, bro. I'm sick. You was a ring lighter ass nigga, bro.
So we're gonna go e4, e5, knight f3, and d6 into the Philidor defense. And after d4 striking the center, pawn takes pawn, and knight takes pawn. He's gonna push the pawn attacking the knight. Knight moves back, and he develops a light-squared bishop. We're gonna bring out our knight. He's gonna bring out his knight, and we're gonna develop the light-squared bishop. After he moves his knight here, putting a double attack on our knight, we want to completely ignore the pin and take the knight in the center. It looks like we're blundering our queen, but after bishop takes queen, it's a mate in two. We have bishop check, king moves, and that's checkmate.
You know, I've never met a celebrity, but I have met a knight once.
Damn.
Hey, I need a new song for this pink gumball thing that we're working on. He really sucks. Anyways, don't make it
I
too
love this guy's
weird.
video.
Don't make it too over the top. Just something mellow.
So hard. All right, chat.
Shut the hell up, bitch. Go kill yourself. Go sit in the middle of the road and let a car run over you. You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm going to kill you.
Louis Lavelle up in this bitch.
You're an alcoholic. You're an alcoholic.
Wait, what are some of these takes? After one major streamer gets DMCA'd, another starts testing the waters with another dangerous content. Yeah, I mean, everyone knows what they're doing. No cap. Ooh. Sorry, sometimes Twitter might have like my DMs open. I don't like clicking on the shit. Bar ways on Pokemane's ban on the DMCA account. I'm really tired of the Twitch meta. Purposely break the rules while acting dumb in the process so you can take a 2-day vacation and then be welcomed back with 3 times viewership plus exposure. All the while, everyone else now has to deal with stricter rules for your dumbassery. Do you guys think this entire thing will end up in stricter rules? Like, I think the biggest worry is we're going to end up not being able to, like, react to YouTube stuff. Dude, could you imagine, though? Could you imagine Twitch where you just can't watch YouTube videos? Dude, that's fucking... That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Imagine just gaming. Oh my god. Dude. Holy fuck. That would be sick. That would be kind of fucking cool. %70% of streamers gone. Hey, I'm a gamer. No, wouldn't? Why? Oh.
Give it 48 hours. He'll be okay. He'll be able to see you once again.
Thanks, Mr. Helper. Bling, bling. Yeah, hello. Yeah, so you need another doctor? The other one sucked? I'll be right there. Hey, Mr. Doctor. I'm not a doctor, but,
I'm getting my voices confused. Here, read this.
A, B, C, D, E.
Give it.
Everything is fair use if the copyright holder doesn't care about pursuing a DMCA claim. Be smart. Don't watch entire movies, Viacom Disney shit, or new episodes, and stop snitching. XQC getting 2 million unique viewers every stream. What do you mean snitching? Lol. You're doing all this in front of a football stadium, then mad about people discussing it in a high school theater. Also, your parenthetical was the entirety of the point of my video. Parenthetical. Ludwig has some big ass words, dude. I need these motherfucking content creators to be more dumb. God damn. I even spelled the bitch wrong. Relating to or inserted as a parenthesis. Parentheses. Is anyone actually trying to like act stupid and act like they don't know what they're doing? I just think people just don't give a fuck.
What is this? Wait, Pluto just DM'd me.
Ooh. Pausers.
Okay, it's over. Yeah. MasterChef is over. MasterChef as a meta is completely over. That's it. It's done. There it is. No more MasterChef. It's done. Moving on.
You know, it's so funny. Twitch probably spends all this time and all this time and effort creating this like watch party, feature, or like they probably went through like so much approval and like working back and forth with Amazon and being like, man, like we're gonna be able to do watch parties and the content is like all Amazon Prime stuff and people that got Prime could connect and work with it, and then all of us just started watching TV shows and just chatting. Well, oh fuck, William. Well, you should have seen me in the morning, dude. I woke up from my slumber at your couch at fucking 8 a.m. and I was like this. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, oh. I expected to open my eyes and literally be at my house, but I was at your place and it kind of freaked me the fuck out. And now I'm live. I'm dead, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm actually doing really fine. I'm doing peachy. Yo, what up, Lena? Hello. What's up, guys? I'm probably going to end soon, though, to be honest. I'm getting hungry. I need to go to the gym today. It is crazy. Would you want to have a cameo as a playable character in a game? Dude, if you want to play Super People, when are you playing, Lean? Are you playing like now? So no more Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I think I'll probably not. I'm gonna stay off the Yu-Gi. I'm gonna give it a rest. I don't know, anytime. I'm down. I'm probably down a little later. I kind of want to take, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna go to the gym. I want to take a nap. I want to take a nap. But like, not yet. Fatty? No, well, I also got tacos on the way. So I kind of want to like, I'm going to chill with you guys, eat the tacos, and then I'm going to take a fucking nap. Go to the gym? Dude, I go to the fucking gym. Wait, would I answer Will's question? Yeah, I did. Will. Love you, bro. Guys, everyone spam some hearts in chat for Will. Me and Will had the talk of the century last night. Heartfelt, brother to brother bonding. I love that, man. Did I meet Jack Harlow? No. But it's aight. Did you touch tips? Yes, we docked. Ain't that right? But dude, the fucked up part, like, honestly, I've been kind of unmotivated to go to the gym. And part of the reason, bro, I'll go there and I'll have my plan, and it's just the weights are everywhere. I can't find the 20-pound dumbbells. The 35 is next to a 15-pound. I can't find the 15s. The other 15. It's so bad, dude. It's just everything is everywhere. And I'm like, bro, just put it back. Put it back where you fucking got it. Like, why is that so hard? So I think I'm just going to go to a different gym. I need to get a different membership. I just can't go to fucking, I can't go to LA Fitness, bro. It's ass. It slows down everything. And then I end up walking around the fucking, I just end up walking around the gym like, well, fuck. The 3 workouts I was supposed to do, the weights that I do it at are gone. Just get stronger and lift the heavy weights. IRL backpack for nothing? What do you mean for nothing? What, Nasser? You want IRL? Are my parkour classes back? Could IRL stream it? That would be kind of dope. You want an IRL stream? All right, what are we going to go do? I'll go IRL stream today. What should I go do? Should I go bowling? I'm just kidding. I can't do it today. I need to take a nap. Literally anything. Go buy some clothes. Jen, I'm a filthy liar. I hate it here. Want to go rollerblading? Ooh. We could go rollerblading. Wait, that actually sounds like so much fun. What's the weather like right now? Doesn't have to be today. Oh. I'll be down. You know, we should go rollerblading. Or I could bring my skateboard and I could skateboard a little bit. Show chat my moves. No, I'll probably just do rollerblading. Did you hear the new Weeknd album? No. Do I actually skateboard a Chad? I can skateboard. I'm not good at it, though. I can't do, like, a lot of tricks. Let me know when you're not tired. Dope. Oh, yeah, we're going to... Okay, let's carry on with this. So, I mean, I've already seen this earlier. This is Hassan receiving his little email and his tweet about it. What is this?
It's for us, man. Oh my god!
Wait, what?
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know that puzzles could do that.
What the fuck?
I didn't even know that that was possible.
Huh?
That is sick. That's amazing.
What? All puzzles do that? Wait, really? Is it because you're lifting it up so that it like stays attached?
Koki.
She was watching Avatar with Miskiff, but he didn't get banned.
Miskiff. Oh, Miskiff's gone.
You think
He
so?
is gone.
Why did she get banned then? And he didn't.
Miskiff
he
is.
didn't watch it?
I think Miskiff is gonna eat a perma.
He's gonna wipe everything, all your VODs, all your
He's
clips.
gone. Miskiff, it was nice knowing you, man. I'll see you.
I don't like this chat.
See you somewhere, being a
Oh my
cameraman
God.
or something.
Wait, was it here already?
What?
Yeah.
He's got experience in that field, being a cameraman. It's perfect.
Guys, could I say something completely unrelated but kind of related to this clip? Dude, Shroud and Binance have they have the prettiest home that I've ever seen with my two eyes. It's so fucking their house is so fucking nice. Oh my god. This kitchen, this backdrop, sorry, I kind of like house shit. I'm like into homes because I don't know, just growing up, homes are like the king of cozy for me. This back wall is like a slab of stone. And behind it is a light that illuminates the stone. It literally looks like this. It looks like they have fucking glowstone backdrop in their kitchen. It straight up looks like glowstone, but marble glowstone. And I was like, I didn't even know they do that shit. I should have went to Mixer. Damn it. Motherfuckers got glowstone backdrops.
Making a video like this is worse, dude. Like, making a video...
Dude, bro, you literally have a fucking $3 million house off the backs of watching fucking 90 Day Fiancé and other people's shit. Like, be thankful. You got your bag. It was good while it lasted. Like, how can you actually legitimately be upset about this? It's like this. It's like people that complain.
One speaking. What is your emergency? Just kidding, I don't care. I have to go to the bathroom. 911 speaking. What is your emergency? Just kidding, I don't care.
Is this transformative content?
I have to go to the bathroom.
I could do this for Yu-Gi-Oh! I could do this for Yu-Gi-Oh! Live. I could.
A different building. Oh, I guess I'll stop by.
I could do this in general. Watch. Name any show. Click. Boom. No. So about that problem, that wasn't really anything personal, right? Listen, you know, these plans are, you know, I didn't kill anyone. It wasn't me that attached them to the barrels. You did this to me. blah blah blah. Yeah, it's too hard. It's too hard. It's too difficult. Never mind. I fucking suck. I'm actually cringing inside. I need to eat. I'm gonna end the stream. All right, guys. That was a good note. It's a good note to end it off. Don't think, just speak. It's hard to just. It's hard. My blood sugar's too low. I'm nervous now. I gotta go.
Shark, Pog.
And on that note,
Was it Pog? Was it
all right, guys.
everything you always
I'm gonna go eat my fucking tacos, man.
Was it
I need to go eat.
everything you always needed?
Oh, I think they got here. No, they're almost here.
Was it everything
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. I will check you guys all out later, okay? Go work out, fatty. I'm not fat! Dude, sometimes after stream, I'd be looking at my stomach, though, and I feel like the food that I eat makes me very bloated. And I'm like, oh my god. I'm fucking fat. It's actually really scary. I don't like it. Alright. Later, guys. Bye! Have a good one, boys and girls. Take it easy. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Mwah. Thanks for vibing with me on this very random stream today. Well, it wasn't random, but late.
Was it everything you always wanted?
Boy.
Was it everything you always needed? Was it